chegando aqui com mais um vídeo no canal, galera. Desta vez trazendo gameplay aqui de Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1, né? Capítulo 1 aí, traduzindo pro português, olha só, hein? E estamos aqui conferindo a versão de PS5. Vamos começar o game aqui, só em configurações, vamos ver a dificuldade. Tá, investigação ali, jovem detetive. Vou deixar no que tá aqui, né? Não vou mexer, tá tudo normal. Então é isso, vídeo aqui, vamos ver se tem alguma coisa. Áudio, tá tudo certo. Jogabilidade. O jogo tá em português, né? Show de bola. Controles aí pra vocês verem, né? Estamos jogando aqui a versão de PS5. Então já deixa o like aí, se inscreve no canal, comente no vídeo também pra eu saber o que vocês acharam. E vamos aqui, vamos começar um novo jogo.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together. Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
E aí, galera, voltando aqui, assumimos o controle aqui do Sherlock, né? Vamos dar uma olhada aqui, pegar a manha da jogabilidade. O X interage, né, com os objetos. Vamos ver aqui, ó, apertei o L3, ele sumiu, né? O R2 corre. Vamos ver, o L1 aqui, ele dá essa opção aqui, tipo um rastreio, né? Tá, o R1, ó. Um modo foco aqui investigativo, né? Galês médica, empático, sofrendo intoxicação alimentar. Dá algumas informações. O L2 aqui é uma câmera. E esse L1 aqui ele dá esse... Tipo, joga esse... Como se fosse um rastreio, né? Uma coisa assim, tipo um sonar. Mas vamos lá, vamos aqui, vamos conferir. Provavelmente a gente tem que entrar aqui, né? Nessa casa. Opa, obrigado. Então, eu falei que o jogo tá em português, ele tá em português legendado, né? O áudio é em inglês, mas pelo menos tem legendas aí em português e todo o menu e tal do jogo tá em português, que ajuda muito, né? Ainda mais um jogo desse que é investigativo. Então vamos lá, vou ficar quieto aqui e vasculhar um pouco aqui do game.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
There you are.
Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
No, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view. Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
I apologise, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer. Let's check what they have on offer. Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
E aí galera, voltando aqui, vocês viram que o Sherlock aí tá querendo, né, alguma atividade pra fazer, o amigo dele ali já arrumou, né, tipo, tinha essa bengala aqui na mesa, ele falou, então, vamos lá, vamos ver se você descobre quem que deixou essa bengala aqui, né, então meio que a gente tem essa missão aqui pra fazer, logo de começo, então vamos lá, vamos investigar aqui, perguntar provavelmente aí pros hóspedes, e vamos ver aqui, né, que tem o livro de casos, ó, vou apertar aqui o Start, né, o Options no caso. Tem aqui o livro de casos, a bengala perdida, e tem aqui, né, se vocês quiserem ler aí, dá uma pausa no vídeo. Eu não vou ler aqui, porque a gente tá fazendo o vídeo, então, né, senão fica muito longo aqui. Nessa primeira missão nossa ali, tá ali Amor de Mãe, né, o caso aqui que a gente tá, não sei se é uma missão, um caso, né, e apareceu lá no começo também, eu nem comentei, mas vamos ver, deixa eu apertar aqui. Marcar evidência, bengala perdida, beleza, eu marquei aqui com quadrado, não sei se tá certo aqui. Tem diário de John, né, o John aí é amigo dele. Tem o mapa aqui da cidade, caramba, um mapa grande, hein, olha. Pô, será que a gente vai conseguir andar nesse mapa todo aqui? Pô, legal, mapa grande do jogo, hein. Guarda-roupa, provavelmente a gente consegue mexer aqui nas roupas dele. Tem aqui também os controles de novo. Tem até estatísticas aqui nas opções, que legal isso aqui, ó, casos aceitos 1, casos encerrados, bacana isso aqui, a classificação a gente ainda é aprendiz, né, bacana, tô curtindo, o jogo é bem completo, né, e aqui ó, Palácio Mental, o Amor de Mãe, né, que é a missão que a gente tá aqui, né, sei lá, ou caso, mas é isso, ó, bengala perdida, esta bengala é acessório de um nobre britânico, posso perguntar a outros hóspedes, quem poderia ter se sentado aqui antes. Então vamos lá, vamos dar essa investigada aqui, eu vou ficar quieto, né, pra vocês curtirem o gameplay também, até porque tem falas aqui e tal, e eu não quero ficar atrapalhando, né, então bora lá, vamos investigar aqui.
Is this familiar to you?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
May I ask you something?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the séance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
E aí, galera, voltando aqui, ó, consegui, né, tipo, pegar a informação certa aqui, né, de quem que é a bengala, né, consegui ali vencer o desafio do John, né, que ele desafiou a gente. Então vamos lá devolver a bengala. Foi um pouco aqui, provavelmente eu fiz um corte aqui, foi um pouco difícil, porque eu pensei que tava lá dentro, eu tive que vir aqui fora, né, lembrei aqui que dava pra gente vir fora. E é isso, vamos lá devolver.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine, give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
E aí galera, voltando aqui, a gente encontrou aqui o Lord Craven, né, que é o dono aí da bengala, e agora ele falou que esse, não sei, né, o cara aqui, o Medium aqui, ele roubou o diamante dele, então agora a gente vai investigar, né, esse diamante, então vamos lá, então eu vou fazer essa investigação aqui, e depois a gente encerra o vídeo, né, pra mostrar um pouco mais aí do gameplay e encerrar bonitamente aqui, né? Vocês curtiram um pouco mais do gameplay, o gráfico do jogo tá legal, né? Tá bonito, tô curtindo aqui, a jogabilidade também é bem de boa. E é isso, vamos aqui, vamos investigar, vamos achar aqui o diamante aqui do Lord Craven.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Do you know anything about this?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please? I didn't take the diamond, I swear. I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This looks recent. A shoe. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her. Do you know anything about this?
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the séance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my, a book? And you want to include me?
I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the séance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was, and I saw everything with my own eyes.
Describe what happened during the séance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing! It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Lady Craven is not...
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Lady Craven is not...
You're here, at last. I didn't do that, I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find. Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
E aí galera, voltando aqui, vocês viram, né, que agora se encontrou aí o diamante, mas aí a amante aqui do Lord Craven apareceu morta aqui na cama e ele disse que não foi ele, né. Então a gente tem algumas suspeitas aí, pode ser o medium lá, né, o medium, né. Mas não sei, né, a gente vai ter que investigar aqui de novo, mas como a gente já deu uma investigada boa aqui, né, já deu para ter uma noção aí do game, né, como que ele funciona. O jogo é bem bacana, né, bem legal assim para quem curte nessa pegada investigativa. Mas eu vou encerrar o gameplay aqui para o vídeo não ficar muito grande, até acredito que ficou um pouquinho grande, mas né, não tinha como mostrar pouco desse jogo. E é isso, beleza? Então se você gostou do vídeo, deixa um like aí, comente também no vídeo, se inscreva aqui no canal. Se você quiser ver mais alguma coisa aqui do Sherlock Holmes, né, capítulo 1, né, o Chapter 1, só comentar aí que provavelmente mais pra frente eu faço uma live, alguma coisa do tipo, e a gente traz mais um pouco do conteúdo aqui do game, beleza? Então é isso, eu vou ficando por aqui, valeu e fui!